Today we're talking about something that means far more than money to a huge portion of the world's population, the annual monsoon. To hundreds of millions of farmers across Asia's third largest economy, the monsoon is a life source for their crops, a source of relief and hope for the coming seasons. This season, the India Meteorological Department's forecast is for normal rain, 96% of the long-term average, which could have a positive effect on the nation's agriculture production and economic growth. Though normal rainfall is estimated to bring relief to the farmers, uncertainty still looms as El Niño weather conditions are likely to develop and affect the second half of the monsoon season. An El Niño is associated with drier conditions and reduced rainfall in India, according to the IMD. Out of 15 El Niño years during 1951 to 2022, there have been 6 occasions when rains were normal to above normal, giving some comfort to farmers. The forecast of normal rain thus comes as a relief for economy, as the upside risk to the RBI CPI inflation forecast is avoided. The monsoon is indeed a lifeblood for food grain output, as well as for other winter-sown crops. With food constituting nearly half of the index, a normal monsoon could help to bring down food inflation and hence headline inflation. It's also important to take into consideration that the volume of rainfall, its timing and dispersion will crucially influence crop sowing and output, as well as prices. Fortunately, with reservoir levels still healthy, a mild delay or subpar monsoon may not be very challenging. The Indian Ocean dipole is also likely to become positive and help monsoon rains, characterized by lower than normal snow cover over Eurasia. Another factor to mention is that private forecaster Skymet has predicted a below normal monsoon, saying rains may reach only 94% of the benchmark. It is evident that the wet season is instrumental in India's well-being, with hundreds of millions of farmers depending on it to nourish our fields and boost production of crops. Despite some uncertainty, the IMD's forecast of a normal monsoon aids in the prospects of agriculture production and economic growth. We hope the monsoon brings the relief and hope it so often does.